we have a new PAKO game on the Play Store. In case you don't know what PAKO games are, then well, you need to go and play some PAKO, man. These games are like crazy, really good. Now that you have tried the previous PAKO games, let's talk about this new game here. PAKO games are driving games, but you are always going to be running away from the cops. And interesting thing about that is, no, not that you transport bank robbers, but the way how these games play. The camera is made to follow you in such a way that the game is supposed to play through like a scene from a movie. Flying cars, drive-bys, explosions, cop sirens, abilities and whatnot. All that in a vast open map. This franchise has had a bunch of previous versions and I loved most of them. I played these games for a very long time and I would easily recommend the original game and PAKO 2 to anyone who likes racing games and wants a quick break from work. The new PAKO game is called PAKO Highway, and unlike the previous games, you don't get the open world here. Here, you outrun cops on a highway. The core game mechanism is based on some of the endless combo-based running games where you get a limited time to create combos, and when your combo dies and the timer runs out, it's game over. This game features a retro-based synth music design. There are a few different radios you can pick from, each featuring a different type of music. Talking about the game itself, it's a bit off from the classic PAKO playstyle. You have to near miss NPC vehicles and cop cars to gain a combo, and when the meter fills up, you get a nitro boost. While in this boost, you can wreck cop cars and NPC cars, which will further increase your combo. This is really fun to play, but I think for people who are not fans, this thing can get repetitive very easily. I do not like how I can't control when the car goes on a boost. Also, at times, these NPC cars end up crashed, occupying a major section of the road, and you almost have to crash into them every time. One of the main reasons I liked PAKO games were the open world feel in them. The older games gave you the freedom to drive in whichever direction you wanted, do crazy stunts, drop off early for some more cash, etc., which this version lacks. There is also a thing in the store where if I just click on a rim style to get a preview of how they would look like on my car, it gets purchased. I once accidentally purchased most of the rims in the stores like this. I can't even free rotate the vehicle to see the customizations. This needs more work and was a major turn down for me, because if you have customization options in the game, you better have them implemented correctly. The older versions of PAKO didn't have any amount of vehicle customization, but I loved playing those anyway. Currency is easy to obtain in this game, so you won't really have to go all sweaty in here to unlock a car or a map that you want. As of level progression, this game has a bunch of different maps and a bunch of cars that you can unlock. The latter maps pay better, but the time is shorter and combos are harder to maintain because the FOV gets cramped up. Unlike the older games, this game does not take on a chaotic version of cop chases. This game focuses on the more peaceful, cruising style of playthrough. It's like you're escaping on a very high speed from a bunch of cops. I like how ironic it is, but it doesn't quite match the impressions that the previous PAKO installments have made. I will leave a link in the description for you to try the game out. Do let me know in the comments how you like it or whether you don't. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.
She sucked her nigga so